Aloha and good morning. I hear an echo somewhere. Mm, There we go. I think it was on the secondary camera computer. Well, let me say hello. Little Zen Crone was the first one in. Hello, Jilly. Oh my goodness, there's been quite a lot of chat. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Wandering Mount. That's a mouthful. Wandering Mountain Bardic Path, Jamie. Ishi. Hi, Ishi. Guys, you're talking about the breeze. Ooh, 29 degrees in Oregon. Ooh. Oh, hi, Aquarius Al. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Kristen Louise. So make sure I got everybody. Looks like I'm at the bottom. Oh, hi, Jacob. So, welcome. Good morning. It's Tuesday. Yet another wonderful day for readings. And today I am going to be using my Marchetti Tarot from, is it Ciro or Ciro? I never know how to say his name properly. If you have an idea, is it Ciro or Ciro? Marchetti. No Marchetti. That's easy. But the C, is it an C sound, an S sound? Anyway, so this is an independently produced deck. You can only order it from the Marchetti website, and it's lovely. All right, I keep thinking it's the regular box, but it's one of those mini magnetic boxes. And I did get an extra art card that is signed by Chiro himself. Chiro. Okay, thank you, Jamie. CH, Chiro. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. But the sides have this amazing purple gilding. These are the backs with the masks. And the thing I really like about this artwork is that it's basically like, here's the magician. It is a like portrait deck, basically. Knight of Swords. Here, oh, I see Julie has a question. So these little scullies are, I think they're agate with quartz crystal clusters on the top. And the quartz crystals, I believe, have been dipped in titanium to give them that like rainbow metallic sheen. And they are both made that way. And this one's cool because it has a druzy underneath. Big one. So those are just a couple of my scullies. Yes. Okay. Normally I feel like we need to like ground, but today I feel like we don't need that. I'm not sure why. We didn't do that in Betsy's either. So I think instead of grounding, I'm just gonna let myself stay open. I got too funny with the Cheeto thing. right? That gilding is just gorge. Shine, shine, shine. You know, gotta have the shiny, right? Gotta definitely have the shiny. Oh, Kristen, Luis, you're going into the forest, huh? Will do. So Jamie wants a general for the rest of the week. Seven of Swords. I'll hold these up individually after I. Sun. Ooh, two majors. Oh, going into a heavy week, huh? Yeah, let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay. So let me fiddle with the size here. No, other way around. There we go. So our first card is the Seven of Swords. I love how it's a raven and that four of the swords are drawn as feathers in the wings. So then you get your full seven swords. As you can see, the raven's being tricksy and stealing yet one more sword. So, you know, that's definitely a watch your back kind of card. Or, you know, time to break out the unusual answers for the problems you're dealing with. Our next one here is the Sun. Is that, yeah, King Louis, the Sun King. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to hold this so I don't get glare. There we go. So obviously you're looking for your happiness, your success. You're just getting a warning to watch out. And then our final card here is Judgment. So it's almost what I'm seeing here with these three together is that you are dealing with trying to find new ways of handling your problems. Still looking for that happiness, but you might need to reevaluate and change certain aspects of your life. And the interesting thing for me here is the shadow card we get is the Hierophant. So obviously you're getting some deep spiritual lessons coming through this week. So yeah, just watch your back, focus on finding that happiness, and reinvent those things about yourself that need reinventing. So I hope that's helpful, Jamie. Let's see. And then Jilly also wanted a general. Shuffle and see. Kristen Louise is telling you, Jamie, to watch out because that eagle might attack. That makes sense, Jamie. So Jamie says that she's been working on a project Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. She put in 30 hours, like 10 hours a day. That's crazy. And it is a new way to do things, to account for things. Oh, yeah, that's totally what that reading's talking about. Yeah, okay. I could see how that reading is telling you that you got to find a new way of doing things. and you're happy with the new way of doing things, and it's going to change your job, right? And with that Hierophant being the shadow card there, it's totally like education, right? Thank you for keeping track, Betsy. Yeah, Jamie, I agree. The Raven Sword wasn't really calling to me as like, watch your back, there's something shady going on. It was more like you're having to learn a new way of doing things. Ooh. Lots of threes for you, Jilly. Uh-huh. Okay, now this is crazy. So first we get 3 of Cups here, right? So it's all about celebrating your friends, your community, realizing that we're all just in one big ocean. There's a big wave coming up from behind. That always makes me worried on this card for some reason. But you got your mermaid with her 2 goldfish friends. They're in their cups. And then we have the 3 of Wands, right? Thinking about, your adventures overseas, so to speak, or it's like it's your ships are coming in, and it's coming in with, I don't know, 3. I always see it as like a merchant waiting for his merchant ships to come in, right? And he's like, it comes in, and he sees it's on his brain even. They come in with the riches of all the sales he did overseas and that kind of stuff. So for me, this is all about like waiting for your riches to come in. Then we have the 2 of Wands. This is an amazing 2 of Wands. I don't know if you guys trying to make sure there's not too much glare. One of the reasons I turned the overhead off, because these cards are definitely glossy. So look how he's reaching through that gateway that he created with the wands. So I see this as being like you're creating a community, enjoying the riches that brings into your life, and reaching out for more community, which I say that because the shadow card's the 2 of Cups. So it's interesting here because we get 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. So I see lots of fire and water, but in a balanced way. Like you got like these 2 cups, very balanced. The 2 wands, very balanced. Sun and moon even. So it's like this is talking about how like you balanced your life to the point where now all you have to do is wait for the seeds you planted to grow into something. And it's all about community and connection. So that is what I'm seeing for you this coming week, is that it's going to be a lot about connection, setting things up so that in the future it'll bring in, I don't want to say necessarily money. It's anything really. It's like setting things up so like a class does really well or a Zoom meeting goes really well. That's what I'm seeing here, especially with all the like community cards popping up. So I hope that was helpful. It sounds like you're going to have a fun week, Jilly. And then I believe, let's see. Ooh, I'm missing chat. Jacob is next. Why, hello, young Chris. Chris Kelly is in the house. Woo. Jacob, general for just for today. Okay, not the rest of the week, just for today, Jacob. So Chris, since you missed the intro, I'm using the Marchetti Tarot. You can only get it on Marchetti's website. Betsy, Kiana is just kind of lounging on the couch and being chill. You getting the roosters crowing. I don't know if you guys can hear those roosters. They're loud for me. Okay, journal reading for today for Jacob. Okay, I see that, Jacob. Four of Swords. High Priestess. Oh, 2 wands in the same spot. Interesting. Okay. So, Four of Swords is all about rest, right? Like recuperating after a long battle. So today is going to be more about resting the physical, because we got the High Priestess here. So maybe you and Jamie need to have a chat. This is telling you to like dive deep into your own intuition. Today is a day of rest, intuition, and creating gateways for yourself, right? 2 of Wands for me is about that duality, creating gates for your future, setting things up for yourself, right? So with that combo of rest, intuition, setting things up, I'm feeling like you need to really just sit down, focus, maybe even journal, and really get in touch with the intuition about what you want going forward, right? So what kind of gateways do you want to open for yourself? And it's interesting too, because our shadow card is the Fool. So, sometimes it's okay just to like step off the cliff, not knowing what's going to happen, because the universe is going to catch you. So that really just goes with the idea that you need to like rest your mind, get in touch with your intuition, and spark that inner flame about like what you want to create. Okay, we have next is Betsy. I'm sorry I'm missing so much of the chat. I'm really diving deep into the cards today. I really like this deck because of that. Like, I wasn't sure, Chiro Marchetti. It's pretty artwork, but not everyone connects with the cards, right? Technically, this is my 4th of his decks, but the only other one that I use as much as I use this one is the I'll show you here, Tarot Grand Lux. I really love that one, but that's a mass market one, and I wanted to show off this indie. It was really a choice between this, and those other 2, which are basically just revamping of previous decks. So I wanted something new that wasn't going to be, because I have a few of the decks that he draws from the Encore and retrospective decks. That's why I didn't get them. But then I saw this one was available. I was like, oh yeah. Independent, Chiro Machuti, Yomihi. creates it, only he sells it. Yeah, I'll take that. Thanks. Okay, so Betsy. Apparently you need to rest as well. The world. And the Three of Swords. Whoa, lots of swords for you, Betsy. You and your brains. Oh, yes, you are in your brains, aren't you? So, again, we have Four of Swords telling you rest your thoughts, rest your body. And then here we have the world, right? So you have completed a cycle. And I think that kind of is hard for you, having realized that you have completed a cycle. This is the Three of Swords. Oh, welcome, Rochelle. Aloha, Rochelle. And the shadow card here is the Three of Coins, right? So you're missing that like building with others vibe you used to have from having a job. And I think that's part of this. The threes kind of go together for that. But I see this as it's time to rest because you've ended a cycle and you're ready to start a new one. And it's okay to grieve the past, what has been, right? Oh, there's the little miss, like you asked. Of course, she pipes up for yours, Betsy. So it's okay to grieve what has passed and just know that you will build again with others, right? So. Oh, you said that, okay. Let me just see. You said, God, I missed a ton of comments. Oh, Betsy, you drew almost the same thing last night. You're okay, Kiana. Oh, here it is. Soul Dreamer. Welcome, Soul Dreamer. You would like a general reading. Sounds good. Everyone's saying hello. So you got almost the same thing last night, Betsy. What was different? Okay, Soul Dreamer, general reading. I love it. Everyone's just doing general readings for the most part today. Oh, thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, I love these guys too. Little buddies. They really help open the crown chakra. Oh, interesting how there's certain cards that keep coming up. So, Soul Dreamer, we get Three of Cups, the Hierophant, Four of Swords. Wow. Why are so many of the cards popping up again? Okay, so Three of Cups. Yeah, for me, this is usually I say it's about like community and partying with friends, but this is just feeling, I don't know, this is touching on you feeling isolated, I think, like missing this connection with others. Do you not have a bubble, like a small group of people that you can at least like do video chats with and stuff? That's what I'm getting here. Oh, aloha, Neem. And the Hierophant. You're learning some spiritual lessons right now through the isolation. And it's Four of Swords again. It keeps popping up, this Four of Swords. It's time for rest, right? It's the hibernation season, and we're expected just to keep going. That's the thing that I always find funny about humanity, is that it's like we cut ourselves off from nature so strongly that we don't even think about the fact that there's 4 seasons and we're not supposed to act the same in all 4 seasons. And it's winter, which means it's hibernation time, which means we should be hibernating, not doing as much. That's why we have snow, right, to keep us in. In Soul Dreamer's shadow card here is the Queen of Swords. I love this Queen of Swords. But she is definitely looking towards the past, right? Looking to cut away those things that no longer serve. So I think that's part of what you're going through right now, is just this, like, putting the queen back on her throne, reminding you that you hold a sort of your truth, right? So anything that does not serve you, feel free to cut it away. I mean, don't feel guilty about it. Yes, we all want that bubble of friends that we could just hang and party with. But at the same time, I feel like if they're not serving your greater purpose, like not helping you strive for being better and achieving what you came here to do, then why are you hanging with them? So yeah, I'm definitely getting that it's okay to rest, right? Let's all hibernate. So yeah, Betsy, I think, did Amethyst ask for one? Okay, I'll do one for Rochelle, and then I'll do one for Kristen. Or, yeah, I said I'd do Rochelle first. So. Okay, let's see. Where did I see that? Oh no, it was Aquarius Owl that asked me for a general health reading. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm going to jump to Aquarius Owl first, and then I will do Rochelle and Kristen. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So, Debbie, you have the Devil, 5 of Coins, and the Hermit. Okay. Oh, you are feeling so overburdened right now, aren't you? So that first one you got is the Devil, right? So you're feeling chained, feeling stuck in a body you don't understand, right? That's just what I'm getting here. And you're feeling like the health issues are draining your pocketbook, right? Is anyone else seeing the cards camera flickering? That's no good. And then the final card here is the Hermit. So you're feeling almost like you're the only one dealing with this health problem, right? General health issue, if you're having one. And then why I said you feel overburdened is because the shadow card is the Ten of Wands here. Oh, it has been doing it since the beginning? Okay, I'm not sure why it's doing that. So, Ten of Wands with the Devil and the Five of Coins and the Hermit, I feel like your health is so overwhelming that you feel isolated. You feel like everything you earn goes towards health. You can't even afford food. And it's too much to bear. So I would say you need to start working on self-care. Okay? Do the things you can do for yourself that isn't expensive, but still kind of helps break those chains, helps get you into this mindset of learning from what you're going through, right? And put down some of those weights. Is there anyone at all that you can turn to just to help, like, take some of that weight off of you? Okay, so you're at a crossroads with your treatment for inflammatory arthritis. What you're taking is working, but it is causing awful side effects. I don't know if where you are, you have access to acupuncturists or herbalists, but I know I have helped treat people with inflammatory arthritis with acupuncture and Chinese herbs, and they got more from that than the pharmaceuticals. But I mean, talk to your doctor before you cut out any pharmaceuticals. And I would suggest you try and find an acupuncturist to work with. Okay. This past year and a half has been very trying. Okay. Yeah, I can see that here. It feels like you're chained to a body you don't want anymore, right? You feel totally isolated because of the issues that you're dealing with, right? It's bleeding you dry, so to speak, feeling like you're left out in the cold. And it's backbreaking, right? So I apologize for the flicker. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Seems like it only happens when I hold the card up. Maybe it's because it's trying to focus, because it's not doing it now. And I'm so sorry, Aquarius. We should yeah, there's a lot of people here that can help you, Debbie. I text me if you want any help. I know Jamie just offered help. Yeah, so help is here for you. Just reach out, okay? And like I said, I would suggest you find an acupuncturist to work with. I mean, arthritis is one of those things. It's a lifelong issue that you're going to have to work with. But I know just from my own biased experience, because I am an acupuncturist, that I've seen it help people, especially the right herbs. If you get the right herbs, it's amazing what that can do for you. Oh, Betsy, you asked for a little miss. She's crawling under the table. Well, here, let me move that box for you, little miss. Oh, you can see her nose on the camera. Okay. So, you're very welcome, Debbie. I'm so sorry that you've been dealing with that. Oh, Maria. Hi, Maria. I didn't see you come in. just put that up to remind me who I'm doing a general for. Oh, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Aloha. Welcome. Hey, Rochelle. That Four of Swords again. Okay, we're being told to hibernate. That's just what it boils down to. Eight of Wands. Five of Cups. Okay. Oh, the shadow is 10 of Cups. Okay. So, yeah, that Four of Swords just screaming, hibernate, hibernate, hibernate. Eight of Wands is talking, for me, sometimes Eight of Wands, because, it's that rush across the sky. Sometimes, and this is what's popping up for me now, it sometimes represents getting a very important email or call. And I feel like that's what this is in reference to, is that you're waiting for an email or a call, but it's not going to be, I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's Five of Cups. It follows that. So you're resting, you get a message, and it breaks your heart. And it has to do with family, right? 10 of Cups. We got family. I love this 10 of Cups. I'll just show you that little puppy. You're so bad at resting, huh, Rochelle? Well, you're being called to rest, but it's hard when you're waiting for that message. Whatever that message is, and something tells me it's not going to be a good message with this Five of Cups here. But just remember, you have that family to fall back on, right? Your family holds your cups up. So, yeah, something about a message coming. That's what keeps popping into my head, Rochelle. So I don't know if you're waiting for a message right now or... You're so bad at resting. You're welcome. Yeah, I know it was kind of a vague reading, but that was what was coming through for me. It's like, don't forget to rest. That Four of Swords keeps popping up, doesn't it? Okay, let me find Kristen. So Kristen Louise wants to know, I wish my channel would be less a project of the ego and more to be of service to the tarot community. What is the best way for me to do this considering my personality and limitations? Thank you, Sandra. Okay, is she? I don't think there's anything after Chris and Louise, is there? Did I miss one? Yes, Maria, you are one of the cups in that 10 of Cups for sure. Okay. What should Kristen Louise do with her channel? Page of Wands. 10 of Coins. Four of Wands. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this Page of Wands, I love this image here. Maybe it's Princess of Wands. I love the little lizard. Is that almost looks like an iguana, but not quite? So I'm guessing it's supposed to be. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be like the salamander, maybe the fire lizard. But this is talking about having passion, right? You're at the start of it, so that's why it's the page. You have the 10 of coins, so maybe you could talk about like financing deck buying, or like being able to buy a deck at cost, and then when it's out of print, being able to sell it for more. Or even just ways of using the tarot to celebrate, right? Got the Four of Wands, celebration. So, fire skink, huh? Okay. Oh my God. Rochelle just got a call right after I said she's going to get a call. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, Sandra. So this is the independent Marchetti Tarot. You can only order it from his website. I do have a walkthrough on my channel. But Kristen, the thing that pops out for me the most is your shadow card, right? The shadow card is death. So take that as you will. I think part of your channel is to help transform you, right, into a new version of you, and stop considering your personality a limitation. Okay? You have a lot of inner fire to share, right? You have a lot of passions. Focus on your passions. Focus on the things that make you smile. This 10 of coins makes me think of, like, you know, setting things up for your family in the future, but in a way that, like, since you're doing the channel, the questions about the channel, this is setting up videos that people can keep coming back to. It's like a wealth of knowledge. That's what I'm getting here. Sure, Maria. I have Ishi, and then I'll do you after Ishi. Okay. And find those reasons to celebrate. Okay. You have the little robin here with 2 eggs in the nest. I love that the marriage card has 2 little birdies with their eggs in their nest. So this is all about, especially with that 10 of coins, it's making me think that this channel can become a nest egg of sorts for you, right? So the only limitation that you have with your channel is what you put on it. So find that inner passion, find those things that really give you fire, and just work it, okay? And let that idea that you're not good enough die, because you are. You're amazing, you know. And I'm not just saying that. Ask anyone in this little community here, and you are amazing. We see it every Sunday, and sit with me. So. Ten of coins be health and not money. It's true. It could be health. I mean, it is the material realm. Yes, Sandra, the purple gilding is everything. So shiny. Okay. Oh, chat. I am so far behind in chat. Okay, let me see. Oh, I'm so far behind. Okay, here we go. Where is... Here we go. Ishi would like a general health reading. Oh. So we got a jumper already, Ishi. And it's the 9 of Wands. I feel like you've been having to defend yourself as far as health goes, like arguing with doctors about what your body needs or doesn't need. I'll show that jumper in a minute. Four of Wands again. 3 of Wands. And the Hanged Man. Oh, interesting. Shadow card is the Fool. Okay, so let's just talk about this jumper for a minute, just because it popped out like right when I clicked on your name. 9 of Wands. To me, this is talking about the struggle you've had with your doctors, having them actually listen to you, having them acknowledge what you have to say, and not just forcing medication on you. Oh, aloha, Julianne Victoria. Welcome. So there has been moments to celebrate for your health, right? There's been some breakthroughs, but I think you're the one that had to do the research and like insist on what you needed, right? And sometimes you really just felt like the Hanged Man, just kind of stuck hanging from a silk, just kind of waiting for somebody to do something. But the thing I love here is the shadow card is the Fool. So for me, this is talking about how you know exactly what your body needs. Just trust in that. That's what that Fool is telling me, is that you need to act the fool if need be in order to get what you need out of the medical profession, right? So always look for those things to celebrate, okay? That's going to help your health more than anything, is finding reasons to celebrate. And this, again, is just telling me that you have to do your own research for what is best for your own body. And, you know, even if that means that you're stuck hanging there trying to figure things out, right? Because this is all about seeing things from a new perspective. So, Ishi. Oh my God. So apparently I'm making people buy this deck. Oh, I love it. This is probably one of my favorite Marchetti decks. Oh, good. Okay, so Ishi says, yep, in reference to doctors and fighting for her voice in her care, and nurturing and enjoying the inner child has brought more joy. Have I created further? I see, Maria. Let me jump down. So you like to send your chosen person a Valentine's card. How romantic can I make it, or should it be more humorous? What would he appreciate more? Long distance, not yet dating. I love that I'm creating a buying further. I should text and get a commission. Okay, Lady Knight. Knight of Swords. 5 of Cups. The Star. Interesting. Oh. Let me get the Fool at the bottom again. So, with the Knight of Swords popping up, I feel like it's almost more intellectual for him, right? So I think something more humorous would be better. I think if you sent something romantic, I don't know if it would come across right with that 5 of Cups being right in the middle there. But I'm not giving up hope because we have Star, right? We have the Star here. So I would say go for, our shadow card's the Fool. So make it something funny, something that like plays with his intellect. Okay. Just because I feel like if it's anything romantic, it's gonna cause you to have heartbreak. So I don't think it's at that point yet. Okay. But I mean, I love this Star. I mean, look at this Star card. I mean, it's you holding the letter that you're sending, right? So there's a dove of peace flying between. So I would say make it something that's uplifting, humorous, and intellectual more than romantic, and it'll do good. Okay, Julian Victoria. You're welcome, Maria. I have a question if time concerning my household and COVID. Ooh, tell me more, Julian Victoria. Okay, this is going to be my last reading, and then I'll do a group reading. 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and 8 of Wands. Wow, okay. High Priestess. So Julian Victoria, this is telling me that you're trying to escape troubled waters, right? That 6 of Swords. Wait, a little closer for you. You're trying to row away from the troubles, but it seems like you're going to be caught in them, right? 8 of Swords, and then 8 of Wands. So it's going to be rapid, but the shadow card here is the High Priestess. So for me, that's talking about trust your intuition, trust your instincts. So I think despite trying to escape it, you are going to be caught up in it. It's going to happen quickly, but rely on your intuition as far as like what to do to help those in your household who might be affected. Okay. And if anyone's having breathing issues, you need to get them help. I have a feeling you already were, yes. It relates to strength. Yeah, you're gonna have quite a lot, and it's gonna be quickly. But you have all the answers, right? You have that High Priestess energy going on. Okay, so let me do one last group reading. We have about 3 minutes. Or 2 minutes. I'm going to start getting this table ready for school. This is our energy for the coming week. Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 2 of Coins as our shadow card. Okay. Oh, I love this Knight of Cups. It's very, I don't know if you can even see, but he's got scales on his face. He's definitely a merfolk. So that Knight of Cups, you know, is the Casanova card, but also just like having your feelings and knowing how to use them. See, for me, knights are always about like using the element as their weapon, right? So in this case, Knight of Cups is all about using his emotions as his weapon. Here we have the 6 of Wands, all about victory, right? And I love how they have like the broken Colosseum in the background. Followed by the 9 of Swords. So it's a very mixed reading here with the Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Swords. It's even though like our emotions are, you know, strong and we see victory, somehow we're still caught up in our own nightmares, our own fears. And it's all about balance, right? Here's our shadow card, the 2 of Coins, which is like a tree on a ballerina toe balanced on a bunch of balanced rocks, right? So it's all about that balance. One thing going wrong and the whole thing tumbles. So that is what this week really is about, is despite our victories and our fears, we have to find the balance between the two. So. Oh, hi Jada, welcome. I'm just finishing up. Yes, Maria, this deck is very beautiful. It's one of the reasons I wanted to use it today, because I've had it for a while, but I haven't really used it that much. Oh my God, look at this Ace of Coins. I just have to share because it's one of my favorite cards. So you have the fox, the owl, the squirrel, and the little beetle. Such a pretty deck. Thank you guys for coming in to my usual Tuesdays. Oh, let me get rid of, where's the highlight? There we go. Sorry about that. Should have taken that down for our group reading. Thank you, everyone who was here. Thank you for those of you who asked for readings. I couldn't do it without you guys. And of course, my lovely moderators. I definitely could not do it without you. So thank you so much. And there we go. Thank you so much. I will see you next Tuesday when we will have our lovely Betsy Palmer here reading with me. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't do this without you guys. And until next time, aloha.